Hey there everyone, I'm LIoyd, and welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. Last time we finally got rid of our little ninja problem. We went back to Mizuho, and we finally beat the snot out of Kusanagi. And then I did it again.
You've grown strong.
Delightful. And today we are finally gonna continue on with the story. And we are gonna head back into the Torent Forest to find Kratos. And yeah, come on. I actually forgot that they left the party for a little moment there, and for some reason that turned Zelos into my on-screen character. Okay, this is getting stupid. Come on, just come with me, jeez. There we go. Okay, let's go, for real this time. And now, get ready to meet one of the most adorable little creatures in Tales history that, for some reason, gotten a little bit, well, forgotten. And it is the Bush Baby! Indeed, it is back! I love these things, they are so adorable. Don't really know why they decided to stop using them so much though, but... oh well, I guess from Tales of the Abyss onward, they kinda just... yeah, we need to find a adorable little mascot thing for each game, like Abyss had Mew and Cilia had Tipo. Okay, never mind. Now the Bush Baby is actually pretty important in this place, because he will actually guide us through this forest. And how do we actually make it help us? We shoot it, of course. Makes sense, right? If I can hit, that is. There we go. So if we go over here now, you see that the Bush Baby is standing right there. Now, why do we need the Bush Baby though? Well, this place is just like the Gacha Forest. Which means if you go the wrong way, you will get lost. You see, I just went up there and... actually, I am in a new area. Never mind, let's just go back. You will end up looping around if you're not careful where you go. But of course, we have a new... we are in a new area, there we go. So we have new enemies, the Cutlass and the Auron. Now the Cutlass enemies, be a little bit careful with these guys, because they can hurt a lot with their physical attacks. They are a bit like the Angel Swordian. They are actually able to combo you with their arms things. I don't really know what to call them. And if there's multiple of them and they all attack you at the same time, they can cut your HP down pretty fast. At least I try. And the Auron is just like the little girls back in the Asa Trail. They will punch you, they can poison you, and they have quite an annoying voice. But that's pretty much all they got. Anyway, first treasure chest. We get a Stardust weapon for Colette, which is a pretty good weapon. And it also evokes some pretty painful memories for me from Final Fantasy XIV. But that's my own little problem. Sorry about that. I actually forgot to give Raine the stuff that I gave to Sheena in the last episode, so she was pretty much naked. She only had her accessories and her weapon. And she took quite a lot of damage. Anyway, so if you go over here, this may look like a new area, because we have a treasure chest here, right? Well, we get the Crystal Dagger, by the way, new weapon for Zelos that I don't care about, since I already have the Last Fencer. This place may look a little bit familiar, though. This is indeed the same place that I went to earlier when I said I went the wrong way. But where is this place? Well, you go over here, and you're back at the stump. So we pretty much looped back and forth 3 times already on the first screen. That's pretty impressive. So using the Bush Baby is of course the best way to get through this place. But of course there's also items that I will be getting. Heck, I already got 2 of them already, so I don't really know why I thought I should tell you that.
そうみたいだね。ざっと1000年ぐらい生きるって気が遠くなるね。 多分それぐらい生きるんだろうな。
ハーフエルフも寿命が長いんですね。
じゃあ私たちが死んでもあんたは生き続けなくちゃいけないんだね。
我々も生きるだろう。
私たちの個体寿命はせいぜい80年です。
そうではない。ジーニアスやリフィルが死なない限り我々も心の中で生き続ける。
僕みんなを忘れないよ。
Okay, that's kind of dark. Just start to talk about that now, before we are just about to end our journey and save the world. Yeah, we're gonna die soon, and Genis and... oh, said Colette. Genis and Raine will just have to remember us. That's dark. Anyway, we get the Atalanta here, which is a new weapon for Sheena. And yes, I know I could have gone back into this forest and gotten this weapon for her before I fought Kusanagi. And as you see, it is pretty good. It will even give Sheena some resistance to fire and darkness. So I didn't have to equip all the star stuff on her if I wanted to reduce the fire damage that Kusanagi did. But I just thought, why the heck not buy the money bag? It's a very good weapon and we won't be getting her ultimate weapon for quite some time. So why not just get her second best weapon, since we are at the end of the game. I don't have anything against actually buying the joke weapons now, but I didn't really think I need any of them except for Sheena, since everyone else will get pretty good weapons regardless, so it doesn't really matter. And here we get a Angel tier, a new weapon for LIoyd, which is very good. If you haven't already gotten the Kusanagi blade, of course. So it's here if you couldn't beat the sword dancer yet. And we have two new enemies once again. The Man-Eater. She's a Man-Eater, blah blah blah. Yeah, reference over. And the Bell Pepper Head. Now, am I the only one that starts thinking about the wizards from Kid Icarus when you see this, guys? I mean, we have oh god. Of course, now my head stops working for me again. Well, we have the Tempura Wizard in Uprising. Those were fun. Totally. Especially since they eat you afterwards, but... oh god, the Eggplant Wizard. Sheesh. Why was that so hard for me to remember? I played Kid Icarus like 3 days ago. Sheesh. And of course we go over here and the Bush Baby is still waiting for us. So, let's continue to the next screen. Now, as I said, this place is pretty littered with treasure, so make sure you get at least some of it, because, well, there's some pretty good stuff here, and I just looped. That I didn't want to do that. I believe I wanted to go down here, and I believe also one of these two plant enemies got the memory gem. I think it's this guy. Let's see. Oh, and here we have another new enemy, the Torent, which this forest is named after. Though, as I said earlier, this is indeed a translation error. They are supposed to be the Trojans, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I think everyone understands that it's supposed to be Trojant, not Torent, since a tree enemy called the Torent doesn't really make much sense. But yeah, they don't really do much. They may throw some apples at you, and they also have their roots stick up from the ground and hit you at times. That's really all. Now let's see. Indeed, that was the one with the memory gem. Damn, I'm good. And also, we have this guy. Yeah, we already seen this model back in the Earth Temple. So it should probably be a dragon, right? Well, let's find out. This is the Gold Dragon, which is one of my favorite models in the game because he looks freaking awesome. Now, this guy is more than just an upgrade though from the dragon back in the Earth Temple, at least in this version. In the GameCube version, the Gold Dragon was kinda, I won't say useless, but it wasn't far from it. Though in this version, since they fixed the gold it dropped, the Gold Dragon will now drop a lot of gold. As you see, I have the Saphira / money bag on, and I almost got 20,000 gold from it. and also gives decent experience. So yeah, the gold dragon is actually very worth fighting if you want to grind. Anyway though, go over here and we have the bush baby of this screen. Let's see. This time though, he actually tells us to go back, which is kind of surprising, but as I said earlier, this place is confusing. I still think the Torent Forest is a little bit more confusing though, because you don't have a little helper there, but this place really isn't bad. Sorry about that, my throat is really aching up this week. It's not fun at all. But I believe I just went the wrong way. I think I need to go up here? Yes! Oh, thank God. I don't really like going through this place just because I missed a treasure or two, so I tried to get it all on one run. There we get the X-Gem level 4, and then we have this little path with an enemy on it. And no, I'm not just looking at the guide to get through here. No, not at all. No. But yeah, anyway, as I said, this little path. It is actually pretty hard to see that you can actually go down here. And because of that, this single treasure chest was the reason why it took so long for me to get the treasure hunter title on my GameCube file. This single piece of armor, the Mana Protector, which is a exclusive armor for Colette, was the reason why it took me a very long time to actually get the treasure hunter title. I seriously hate my throat, and now my nose is aching up too. This is not good. I should not have recorded now, but I wanted to, so I needed to, I guess. Yeah, there we go. And here we get a X-Gem level 3. Yes, they are still handing those out. Now, I have been changing around my skills a little bit, but I'm not going to show that now. I will show it off, I don't know, probably in the next episode or something, but I do not want to save. The memory circle is right here, so if you want to use the memory gem, do it right here, because, well, we will be fighting. Will we be? No, I went the wrong way. We're going to be fighting a couple of pretty. Well, at least one of them is pretty tough. The other one is just fun, but the bosses in a little while. And I believe I skipped the treasure chest. I think I did. Yeah. Here we get a Warlock Garb though, and the almighty shield ring. Now, for those who watched my Fantasia LP, the shield ring used to be one of my favorite pieces of armor in the series. At least in that game. But the reason for that was that in that game, only Kless was able to actually equip a shield on the, well, the shield slot. So when you got the shield ring, it was the only item that other party members could actually have on that slot too. So it gave them at least a little bit of a defense boost. And I always liked to equip it on either Clarth or Chester just because they needed the defense. Now, I believe I actually want to go back, because I think yes I did, I missed the treasure chest. Okay, good. My memory is still a little bit intact at least. Open this one and we will get another X-Gem level 4, which I will need because I thought I had enough for my usual skill setup, but I did not. But I think I need like 1 or 2 more, and I have enough. Yeah, the bush baby is right here, but yeah, the way forward is right here, so I don't really know why they put it there. Anyway, so we are now at the ending stretch. But I will be trying to fight this plant enemy, because there is one rare enemy in this place that I really want to show off. Okay, you know what? I kinda gave up, because that took freaking forever and I didn't get anywhere. It is a rare enemy in this dungeon that is called the... Actually, I don't remember. It will pop up on the screen right now. It is a recolor of the giant insect plant that I talked about outside of LIoyd. So I will probably put it in the end slate again if I ever meet up with it, just so you can see it at least. Now, what I recommend you to do before you go to the next screen is to kick Sheena out of your party. Because we will have 2 boss fights coming up now, and one of them you need Sheena. So if you want to heal up a certain party member before that fight, don't have Sheena in your party. And I will also just record this in one sitting, and I will cut it after the first fight. With that out of the way, let's head... Or actually, just gonna heal up LIoyd too, just in case. It's probably a good idea. Because as you see, the camera is a little bit different now. Well, if we go forward...
So, you've come.
Guess who we found?
Is there no other way?
Are you still thinking like that? You'll die if you fight me with any doubt left in your heart. If you want the pact with Origin, then you must defeat me.
So, that's your way. Everyone, leave this to me.
You're going to fight alone?
This guy's really stubborn, simple-minded, and tough as nails. So he's more than a match for you all by himself. But anyway, try your best.
Get ready!
Now, I will be quiet throughout this entire fight, because the battle theme is awesome. It is actually my personal favorite battle theme in the game. But we all already know how to defeat Kratos. It is just like the last times when we fought him, except of course he's been a little bit downgraded because you go solo. But with that, let's do this. This is the end of a thought.
I'm not gonna hold back this time.
I know. I won't either.
Rising bell!
Lightning! Blade!
There!
Raine!
Tiger blade! No way!
Demon Fang! Lightning Blade!
Rising bell!
Double Demon Fang!
Tiger blade! Fierce demon! Rising bell!
Double Demon Fang! Fierce Demon Fang! Take this! Thunder Blade!
Tiger blade! Tiger blade! Demonic
Raine!
Pretty
Super
good!
Lightning Blade!
Rising bell!
It's over.
You've grown strong.
Thanks to you.
Aren't you going to finish me?
I've defeated Kratos the Angel, the one who betrayed us. And I forgive Kratos, the hero of the ancient war, who helped us. That's all.
And I thought I'd finally earned the right to die. But you're as soft-hearted as ever.
Hold on. You can't be... Are you going to break the seal?
That is what you desire, is it not?
But then you'll... Kratos!
Don't worry, he's alive. I gave him some of my mana.
Dad! Kratos! Are you really okay?
Looks like I failed to die once more.
You stupid jerk! You can die anytime! But when you die, that's the end.
You want him to live in eternal damnation?
Who said anything like that? What will you accomplish by dying? Nothing. There is no meaning in dying.
You're right. To think I had to have my son teach me such an obvious lesson.
Kratos!
Kratos will be fine. Form the pact with Origin.
I know that's a pretty douchey place to end this off, but I feel that the ruler of all the spirits kind of deserve his own video. That and the scenes afterwards take a while, so it would take around 45 minutes or so for me to actually get it all in one video, so yeah, this was probably the best place I could end it off. But anyway, I thank you all for watching, and I see you all later. Can't believe we are getting so close to the end, guys. Next dungeon,